All right, we are live. Amanda, I'm so excited that you are here. And yeah, we were playing with a little tech issues before, but you know what? We are professionals. We got tech is in our, and I'm going live on Instagram right now. That is actually streaming there as well. So, Amanda, I'm so looking forward to your segment this year in the summit. Show me
Thank you.
how being flexible is such a powerful side of overcoming symptoms of multiple sclerosis.
Thank you so much, Matt. I'm so thrilled to be with you again and for this morning for me here in Melbourne, Australia. To be flexible is to bend like bamboo. And to bend like bamboo is a return to self. Because when we're stressed, we've got scattered energy. We're dissociated. We're disconnected. We're out of our body, usually overthinking in the head, entertaining the past and all the future too much, and not anchored and centered. When we're anchored, we return to self. We regulate the nervous system. We put the brakes on, and we can create more joy flow in our bodies. And there's more electricity in the heart, apparently, than even in the brain. And as a kinesiologist, I also work with the meridians of the body, which also send electricity out into all areas of our organs, our hormones, our digestion. So it's all connected. It's all connected. And with the power of flexibility, we can get out of that rigidity that comes from stress.
Yes, but this is what I love about the summit this year is you're bringing something very powerful in regards to energy. Now, if you think it's wooey, this is actually what has been studied for over 3,000 years.
Yeah.
So it's been shared and handed down for millennia in this space.
So much science behind it. It's just we all talk about it differently, don't we?
We do. So for anybody diagnosed with MS, how have you used this within your own life? And when did you notice a shift or a change within you?
Well, a lot of people come and see me because I have MS, I have an autoimmune disease, but I'm also the practitioner and the patient. So I've been through both sides. For me, the power of flexibility was about really understanding what causes stress for me, the thoughts, the stories I was telling myself, and what's typical of women with autoimmune disease, and men too, but very much the women that I see predominantly, is how much we believe that we need to be and do so much, which causes us to just go so above and beyond, and we lose touch with our authentic self of who we actually are and believing that that's enough. And when we overwork and we burn out, it can lead to autoimmune disease. And particularly it's very common with MS for that pattern to be there of burnout and just so much output and not enough, and looking for all of that externally and not realizing that we need more of a balance of, we're human beings and there is the external world, but really finding energy and rejuvenation and vitality from within.
Well, and this is amazing because we have individuals from all over the world helping those that have been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. But as we look at this, we're going not away from Western medicine. We are actually enhancing Western medicine with energy within the body, the meridians, what you're talking about, the chakras that are within us. And as the kinesiologist, you are actually bringing in so many elements of this into the MS community and helping them live a powerful life after the diagnosis.
Yeah, we need to believe in ourselves and who we are, how we can show up in our lives despite the diagnosis. It's a gift. It was a gift for me. It helped me to have no choice but to recognize what was causing stress for me and what I had to change. And with the power of flexibility, we can reimagine what is possible for us. We can change our minds about the stories that we tell ourselves that are often old and redundant and need to go in the bin. And in every kinesiology session, my clients have an understanding of what they need to let go of and what they need to move towards as they transcend and elevate into a new version of themselves that lets go of the stress and, all the output. And there's points in our lives where there's output is required, but the trick is knowing how to then more consistently come back into balance to regulate the nervous system, where we can relax and we start to feel more safe. And in the interview that we did together, Matt, it's very much a conversation around understanding that fight or flight stress response versus growth repair, where we feel more safe, which just changes everything.
Well, what I love is you're giving steps as well as a beautiful free gift this year, helping those, leading them to their possibility of living a life symptom-free.
Yes, and everybody will get the foundations. My 6 pillars of health are resilience, mindset, body, movement, nutrition, and connection. And when we can realign those pillars of health, we can truly, reimagine what can be possible for us. And, things happen for us, not to us. We can rise above and come out of that victim mentality when we're so exhausted and we've just had enough. And sometimes we need a little bit of help. And that's why I love what you do, Matt, because you've got so many amazing people sharing what they've learned on their journeys, which is going to help so many people.
And I believe that anybody who attends this summit and registers for it is going to learn a step, a small, easy, practical step that they can begin applying right after they listen to it, and it'll resonate with them. Did it resonate for you, Amanda, when you started to live this symptom-free life and overcome multiple sclerosis? Was there a moment, like a tipping point, that you just knew?
Well, this is my 16th year of clear MRIs and total remission. So it's much easier now to totally embody and believe that I have managed to find a way to heal myself. I still have to look after myself, and I'm in more of a maintenance program now where I'm constantly working on my pillars of health, but it doesn't come from a grasping or a trying so hard. It now just comes from self-love, and that's why it's much easier to eat better, to think better, to connect better, and it just becomes a way of life. And when that shifted, probably about a decade ago, that was probably my turning point.
Oh, I love this so much. Anybody who registers for this summit, click on the link, register for the summit. It's absolutely free, and you get Amanda's gift, along with 21 other speakers in this amazing summit that are going to lead you to this higher mind, to this possibility of who you really are. We want to help you. We want to guide you down this journey. So, Amanda, I'm so excited for your segment this year. It was absolutely gorgeous and beautiful when you recorded it. And man, did I, even in that moment, I gained a moment of wisdom and insight from you. So thank you.
Oh, it's my absolute pleasure. It was such an amazing conversation, and I'm thrilled that you're going to share it. So thank you again for having me, Nat.
Oh, you are so welcome, Amanda. I can't wait for Monday. So everybody that hasn't registered yet, make sure you register before Monday. And so you will experience this summit and all this great wisdom like Amanda has shared today.